consultants just to fill out forms. It's so complicated. They're so down. They're so discouraged. And the same thing happened in Iowa. The same thing happened in New Hampshire. Everywhere I go, people are despondent over it. Actually worse than our high taxes, worse than our overregulation, which is killing us also, by the way. It's killing our businesses. Obamacare is a catastrophe that she wants to build bigger and better. But better means more expensive. It's going to get worse. Under Hillary Clinton, it's going to get worse. And don't forget, she's got a lot of people that gave her money that want Obamacare to continue. Just remember that. So fully repeal Obamacare and replace it with patient-centered reforms that are totally affordable and much better. So we'll have better health care at a much lower price. Affordable Child Care and Elder Care Act allows Americans to deduct child care and elder care from their taxes. It creates tax-free dependent care savings accounts for all American families. And this one I attribute to Ivanka Trump. Has anyone ever heard of Ivanka? She feels so strongly about it. And I agree. End Illegal Immigration Act. Thousands of Americans have been killed by illegal immigrants, including Americans like Josh Wilkerson, whose mother I've gotten to know during the campaign, an incredible woman who suffers every day. Josh, a student in high school, was tortured, strangled, and beaten to death by an illegal immigrant, and then his body was set on fire. I've also met Julie, and you have to see the family of Josh. I said, does time make it better? He actually said time in a certain way makes it worse. Makes it worse. This was somebody that should have never been in the country, should have been thrown out of the country, and nobody acted. And Josh should be alive. Oh, we're going to build the wall. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it. I've also met and gotten to really like Julie Goldvark, whose son Spencer was shot in the head by an illegal immigrant. Spencer had just dropped his girlfriend off and was driving innocently home. One more life stolen. This person should never have been allowed in our country. He should have been removed from our country. They knew he was trouble. He stayed. This crime wave ends, believe me, quickly when I am president. Believe me, it ends quickly. Hillary, on the other hand, is for totally open borders, which would mean the destruction of our country. That's the end. Once you have open borders, you no longer have a country, folks. I hate to tell you. Restoring Community Safety Act empowers federal law enforcement to dismantle criminal gangs and to deport or imprison violent criminal offenders quickly. The Restoring National Security Act eliminates the Obama-Clinton defense sequester, which has destroyed our military. Our young people, the greatest in the world, are flying planes that when they need parts, they go to a plane museum or they go to an airplane graveyard because they don't even make the parts anymore. This is what this is the United States. The rebuilding of our military will include major new assets across the state of Florida, including the new Navy and Coast Guard ships to patrol the seas, and new aircraft that will fly from MacDill Air Force Base and Naval Air Station, Pensacola. We love those people. I think we're getting all of the military vote, and I know we're getting all of the law enforcement vote. Get out and vote. Clean Up Corruption in Washington Act enacts new ethics. Well, it's so important because it is a mess. It is the swamp. Enacts new ethics reforms to end government corruption. But think about that. Think about what was on the front page today of the Wall Street Journal. Just think about it. Think about it. What's happened to our country. How embarrassed the FBI, some of the greatest people in our country are in the FBI. How embarrassed these people must be to see what's happened to the FBI. And how dare they take a 4-star, highly respected general, James Cartwright, and destroy him. But Hillary Clinton is allowed to lie over and over and over again. How dare they? With a victory in November, everything will change. That change includes standing in solidarity with the suffering people of Cuba and Venezuela against the oppression of the Castro and Maduro regimes. True. And we will help our friends in Haiti, who've been ripped off by the Clintons for years, to recover and rebuild. And by the way, the people of Haiti truly hate the Clintons. You know what's happened there. They hate the Clintons. For 8 long years, here in America, the conservative movement has longed to reverse the illegal and unconstitutional conduct of President Obama. On November 8th, we can wipe away the lawless legacy and create such an unbelievable American future. But you know what? We don't have another 4 years. We're going to either win this or it's over. It'll never change because the numbers are so stacked against us. They're so stacked against making America great again. They're stacked. So I really mean this. I believe it 100%. We have to win on November 8th. You have to leave here today and vote. It's better. Leave here today and vote. We have to win on November 8th. Leave here today and vote. Just get it over with. Veterans for Trump. Thank you, sir. Thank you. And Trump for veterans. You're right. Just think about what we can accomplish in the first 100 days. We're going to have the biggest tax cut since Ronald Reagan, even bigger. We're going to eliminate every unnecessary job-killing regulation. Support the men and women of law enforcement. We're going to save our Second Amendment, which is under siege. And appoint justices to the United States Supreme Court who will uphold and defend the Constitution of the United States. I will promote life, defend religious liberty, and select justices in the mold of Justice Scalia. And I was just informed yesterday that Justice Scalia's wife, who I hear is a great lady, has a Trump sign on her front lawn of the house. I love it. Thank you. I love it. I will end the wasteful government spending and hold the bureaucrats totally accountable. I will faithfully execute the sacred office of Commander-in-Chief and create a new foreign policy that once again puts America first. We haven't been there in a long time. When I'm president, the tide of big government will no longer threaten to wash away our dreams, our liberties, or our freedoms. We must stand united to fulfill America's dreams and destiny. Let us be united so that we can save our country and have a rebirth of American freedom and prosperity. We're going in the wrong direction. I'm going to fight for every last citizen of this nation, and I'm going to fight to bring us all together as Americans. Just imagine what our country could accomplish if we started working together as one people, under one God, Honest Abe. He knows. Honest Abe knows. I don't know who that guy is, but he looks a hell of a lot like Honest Abe. If you get out and vote, if we win this election, which we will, I really believe we will make America wealthy again. We will make America strong again. We will make America safe again. And we